and welcome to episode 120 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you in the Premier League. We're away to Chelsea, and then a couple of weeks later, we're at home to Manchester United. And as you can see, we come into it in slightly disappointing form. Just 1 win in our last 6 matches. So let's see if we can turn that around. And the team to face Chelsea is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Chelsea, and it is Garcia in goal. Back for us Lucic, Neto, Van Zijtveld and Levine. Requena, Diaz and Demar Horton, the midfield 3. Amas on the left, Dolce on the right, Van Persie up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager thinks the pressure is all on our opponents. What have we got to lose? Go out and cause an upset. I'm going to go with it. Why not? So let's pump the fists, agree with him, and out into the tunnel. Why has it been so hard to find form away from home? If I knew, we wouldn't be having this conversation. How important will it be to score first? We're in for a close match, and in these circumstances, first goal is important. Where did Liverpool need to improve after not being up to scratch against Ipswich? Focus on our style of play, and let's go. So we'll kick the match off, and let's hope we can get off to a winning start in the episode. So get the league table up. Chelsea, as you can see, immediately above us. We will at least climb above them with a win. And we've just given the ball away there. Morrison now to Julio Cesar. Morrison plays it back to Galarza. And Westrup. Hotek to Angelo. Played back to Adik Peto. Angelo's cross. And they've somehow managed to miss from almost point blank range. And we get away with that one. So we'll demand more. And hopefully the next highlight will be us attacking. So Van Zijtveld to Horton. On to Levine. Forward to Dolce. Requena takes over. Plays it into Diaz. To the left for Harry Amas. Lovely ball into Van Persie. And Shaquille Van Persie has the ball in the back of the net. It is on the scoreboard Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. And VAR has disallowed it for an offside. So it remains 0-0. And we've got to do it all over again. So half an hour in, still goalless. Let's demand more again. And it is a Liverpool corner. Van Persie's outswinger. Headed her away. Requena back out to Van Persie. Requena on to Neto. Van Zijtveld shoots. And he shoots wide. So the highlight comes to an end with the score still 0-0. 5 minutes of the first half remaining. And it's a Chelsea corner. Hughes pulls it back to Angelo, and his shot, and Helstrup gets on the end of the knockdown to give Chelsea the lead, and it is Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. So a demand more, and that is half-time. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. They deserve it, to be fair. What was that? Let's get couple of substitutions made. So Quentin Levine needs to come off. Alexandro can come on. And in terms of other changes, I think Harry Amas needs to come off for Andrich. And Clayton Dolce for Cavalcanti. And that will do. So we'll start the second half. We'll demand more. And at the moment, we're going to stay in fourth. In fact, we've dropped down to 5th. Manchester City have gone ahead of us. Galarza to Morrison. And Cavalcanti's won it back. Plays it into midfield and we've lost the ball. And Hughes finds Douchy. And the highlight comes to an end. And we still trail by 1-0. So Diaz needs to come off. Ronan will come on. Van Persie will come off. And in fact, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to make another change. I'm just going to go attacking and demand more. And hopefully we can get a late goal from somewhere. Lucic does need to come off. He is tiring rapidly. But we don't have a suitable replacement. And there is your full-time whistle. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode in a home Premier League game against Manchester United. Team for this one: Garcia in goal, back for his Lucic, Levine, Van Zijtveld and Alexandro. Ronan behind Demar Horton and Diaz in midfield. Amas and Jan Cavalcanti on the wings. And Van Persie up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks I should tell them, come on everyone, I know you all want to beat our rivals as much as I do. I'll agree with him, we'll pump the fists and go with that. And let's get out into the tunnel. Things out of your hands. Do you really think Liverpool can become Premier League champions? I don't know, we need help from elsewhere. Why have you been able to build such a good recent home record? Got the best fans in the league. Do you hope your team can produce? I know what we're capable of. So let's get out there and prove that. And get ourselves back in the race for the top 4. At the moment we're outside of it. And that is not acceptable. Van Zijtveld to Ronan. Into Diaz. He drives forward. And out to the left-hand side, Diaz to the byline, pulls it back. Alexandro gets it down, loses the ball to Emerson, who plays it to Højlund. I think we tried to take Højlund out there, but didn't manage to do it. And he's still going, and the shot is deflected by Levine and out for a corner. So we demand more now, as Emerson takes a right-footed in-swinger to the far post, headed away, but it's only as far as Green, who can't keep the shot down. Highlight comes to an end. Currently, Manchester United have gone top, but they will be knocked off it if we can manage to get the win. And it is Diaz to Cavalcanti, who has hit one in off the inside of the post. And it is Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. 7 minutes gone. And that will drop Manchester United to second. It has. Van Persie's ball in. Header away. Ronan down to Amas. And he curls one over the bar. And just to confirm, we are still 5th in the table. Manchester United have dropped to second. So we've still got work to do just to even get a place in the top 4. Alexandro Diaz plays it over the top for Amas. He's got it down. And the shot is deflected. Falls to Cavalcanti. And he's found the back of the net. We're not even 15 minutes in. And it is Liverpool 2, Manchester United 0. And as it stands, Chelsea are a point clear of us. So we need to see what they're doing. And in fact, they're not even playing yet. So we will have to wait and see what they do. And they've got 2 games in hand on us. One of which is coming up later today. And that should be enough for half-time. And it is. Liverpool 2, Manchester United 0. We are the better team. So let's keep it up, absolutely. And in terms of changes, Damar Horton is shattered. We'll bring on Requena. And also Van Persie is exhausted. We'll bring on Dolce. And let's get out there for the second half. And hopefully we can go on and secure the win. Diaz into Cavalcanti. He's lost the ball. Lucic picks up the loose one. Cavalcanti back to Ronan. Cavalcanti to Alexandro. He's still got it. Cavalcanti to Ronan. Into Cavalcanti. And San Martin puts the ball behind for a corner, which will be taken by Lucic. Low one into the box, headed away. Diaz to Lucic, but the highlight comes to an end. And we are coming up to the hour mark, but we're not there yet. Cavalcanti is going to be the next man removed. So I'll get that substitution done now. We'll bring Marcelinho on the right hand side. As Alexandro takes the throw in. Diaz to Marcelinho. His shot finds the back of the net. And he's not been on the field more than a couple of minutes. And it is Liverpool 3, Manchester United 0. So we are well on track to win this one. And I think Lucic is going to be the next man removed. And we'll bring Andrich on. And I'll drop Amas back into the back four instead of Andrich. We've got one more sub remaining. And realistically, that's going to be Neto. And he'll replace Harry Amas. And then Levine can go to left back. And we'll confirm that change. We've got just over 5 minutes to go. A 3-goal lead. We should be absolutely fine. As Emerson has it for Manchester United. Finds Jose Carlos. And Levine is in to win it back. Plays it to Andrich. Out to Alexandro on the right. Alexandro cuts inside. And smashes it over the crossbar. Highlight comes to an end. San Martin's goal kick. And Manchester United bring it forward through Højlund. It's played back to the Garcia in the Liverpool goal. He launches it long. And Manchester United pick up the second balls. Bunny gives it straight to Levine. To Andrich. Over the top for Dolce. And his shot is high and wide. 4 minutes of added time to go. And the last highlight, Emerson's free kick just over the bar. And that should be that. And there it is, full time. Liverpool 3, Manchester United 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to take a look at the Premier League table then. And as you can see, we are in 5th place with 17 wins, 8 draws and 7 defeats from our 32 matches, 59 points, 2 adrift of 4th place Tottenham. And we are 4 adrift of Chelsea, the leaders, but they do have a game in hand, as do 2nd placed Manchester City. So let's have a look now at when we're going to come back. And I think I am going to bring you back for the final 2 games of the season, where we are away to Queen's Park Rangers and at home to Crystal Palace. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.